In 1976, Gerald Ford's career as a politician ended at the hands of Jimmy Carter with his defeat in that presidential election. If Ford held it against Carter, it would have been hard to blame him. But the reality is that Ford and Carter formed a bond that would be hard to recognize in today's political environment. News 8's Joe LaFurgey has the story.
Both men offer a model for us today, for Americans really to embrace, study.
And it all began in the latter half of 1976. The run for the White House that year was like no other. Incumbent Gerald Ford, the Grand Rapids native in office by virtue of Richard Nixon's resignation, faced an uphill battle in his bid to win the presidency. First, there was a primary challenge from within his own party from Ronald Reagan. The campaign leading up to the general election against Georgia Governor Jimmy Carter wasn't any easier. But Gerald R. Ford Foundation Executive Director Gleaves Whitney says the campaign was divisive by issues, not by personalities.
Campaigning in 1976 could be vicious and it could certainly be divisive. However, it was not like what it's become now with the 24-hour news cycle and Twitter and all of the social media that tend to pile on every mistake or exaggerate for purposes of raising donor money.
In the end, Ford couldn't overcome the impact of inflation, his pardon of Richard Nixon, and a basic throw-the-bombs-out anti-incumbency mood among voters. Ford narrowly lost to Carter on Election Day with just 3 percentage points separating the two. If there was any post-election bitterness between Ford and Carter, it began to thaw on Election Day.
For myself and for our nation, I want to thank my predecessor for all he has done to heal our land.
And he also says that President Ford was such a decent man, this great contributions that he made to the country, and that he also had aspired to as president. President Carter had as well. And that bonded them in a very special way.
It was after that address that friendship began to form between the two men. President Carter gave Ford an open invitation to visit the White House whenever he was in town. He provided monthly briefings to the former president on domestic and foreign affairs. Whitney has studied correspondence between the two, and signatures show the evolution of their friendship.
All the best, Jimmy, or all the best, Jerry. And then it goes from all the best to your friend. And then by the end, it's please give my love to Betty, or give my love to Rosalind. And can't wait to see you.
Carter would go on to serve one term, but the bond between the now former presidents continued to grow.
Jimmy Carter would go so far as to say that there were never two former presidents. So after 1980, there were never two former presidents who had a more intense personal friendship than Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter.
Like so many friendships, Carter and Ford's was based on shared life experiences. Both served in the Navy during World War II. Both committed to carry on with public service by running for public office after leaving the military.
They had a love for this country. I mean, second to none. They believed in this country. The optimism, the rootedness and hope of the American people.
The bond remained until President Ford's death in 2006. President Carter recalling his words during his 1977 inauguration while delivering the eulogy.
I want to thank my predecessor for all he has done to heal our land. Those were the first words I spoke as president. And I still hate to admit that they received more applause than any other words in my inaugural address.
Over nearly 3 decades, the former presidents would collaborate on no less than 25 projects, traveling extensively together.
And he and I commented often that when we were traveling somewhere in an automobile or airplane, we hated to reach our destination.
Whitney says the words of the past provide a significant lesson for today.
It's because it shows that people from two very different political parties at the time, and certainly how they've evolved to today, can produce leaders within the parties that know how to maintain a civic friendship through their differences.
In Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, News 8.